My name is Al Rose. I'm the state auditor's representative and I'm chair. Also present is Patrick Myers, the Attorney General's representative and vice chair, and Heather Hirataka, our state archivist, who is also the secretary. Russell Wood, our records manager, is also present and would ask the staff and other representatives then to identify themselves on the record.
My name is Rachel Wilson, and I am a records consultant with the Washington State Archives at the Olympia branch.
Anna Kolesar, representative from the Washington State Archives at the Puget Sound branch.
I just want to mention that Heather just lost her Teams contact.
Okay.
So,
Bonnie Hood, Records and Grants Consultant with the Washington State Archive. I'm at the Olympia branch.
Megan Shoemaker, I'm a records consultant for the Washington State Archives at the Bellingham branch.
Sean Reichard, a records consultant with the Washington State Archives at the Bellingham branch as well.
Scott Sackett, records consultant with Washington State Archives at the Central Region branch in Ellensburg.
okay, we are still waiting for Heather to rejoin the call so that we have a
Right.
forum.
Right, because the next item we're going to require votes. She's in the building, state archivist building, really? Is she?
I believe so.
Okay,
I
good.
can-
Good.
Oh, she just said she couldn't join by phone either. I will go and see if I can track her down.
All right. Yep. Thank you very much.
Okay, Heather, you are on now?
I am on now. Thank you for your patience. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Technical difficulties occur. Then we do have a quorum again. Heratakis joined the meeting. Again, some technical difficulties. So the next item on the agenda is the approval of the August 6, 2025 minutes. This committee had an opportunity to review the minutes as presented. Is there any questions? Okay. Hearing there are no questions, then I'd entertain a motion to approve the August 6, 2025 minutes as presented.
I'll move.
Is there a second?
Seconded.
Thank you. There's been a motion and a second to approve the August 6, 2025 minutes as presented. Any requests for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, then call the question. All those in favor of approving the August 6, 2025 minutes as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing 3 ayes and none opposed, the motion to approve the August 6, 2025 minutes passes unanimously. Next item on the agenda is the adoption of today's agenda. The committee had an opportunity to review the agenda. Okay. Are there any questions? Seeing there are no questions, then I'd entertain a motion to adopt today's agenda as presented.
I'll move.
I'll move.
I can second.
All right. Well, Mr. Myers has moved to approve and Ms. Hirataka has seconded. Any requests for discussion? Hearing no requests for discussion, then call the question. All those in favor of adopting today's agenda as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none opposed, aye as well. And hearing none opposed and 3 ayes, the motion to pass today's agenda as presented passes unanimously. The second item on the agenda is Washington State Archives updates. And the State Archivist, Ms. Hirataka, you have some updates?
Yes, good morning, everyone. Sorry for my technical difficulties. I'm talking to you on my phone, so that's why my camera is off. I do apologize. I just wanted to give you a little update that October is Archives Month, and the theme this month is Express Yourself. So please keep your eye on our website, and if you're signed up for our newsletter, we'll have some exciting and fun things to share about our collections. We're also looking into doing an evening event here at the Archives in Olympia. So if you have attended one of our October events, our haunted archives or anything like that, we will be bringing back some form of an evening tour. So if you're interested, absolutely reach out and let us know. We'd be happy to share that information with you. Last month, September, just a day ago, but last month we went to Spokane to share the Washington State Constitution with some of our friends on the east side of the state. It was our first time taking the Washington State Constitution across the mountains. We did have a Washington State Patrol escort anytime we had the Constitution out and about, but we shared it at the Spokane Public Library, open to the public, as well as the Washington State Association of County Auditors Recording Conference. So we had a couple hundred people actually get to come in and see the Constitution, ask questions, interact. It was a great event, and we're happy that we were able to do that. We'll also be at the Governor's Mansion Foundation tours that are happening at the Governor's Mansion in November. We'll be collaborating with their team to share some other treasures from our collections. So we're really excited to be able to be a part of that. So the outreach is alive and well in archives. And if you are ever wanting a tour of any of our archives branches, please reach out. We're always happy to have our partners in and be able to share what we have. And I'll turn it over to Russell for the State Records Manager update.
Yes, good morning, everyone. And this last month, the archives finally shook off our old listserv, which was very old technology, and we are now using MailChimp to send out updates to government agencies about records management. If you are already subscribed to our listserv, you don't have to do anything because we migrated all of the subscribers across, but be on the lookout for your next ones coming from MailChimp, which is the service that the archives uses for other things like our newsletter and OSOS. So check your spam filter in case you need to teach it that this is something you want to see. We are also got the public schools records retention schedule out for comment. It closes this Friday at close of business. So if you're planning to make comments on the draft that's been out for a couple of weeks now, you have until Friday, 5 o'clock. We are also actively working on updates to the core schedule, law enforcement, emergency communications 911, which I see that we have a number of people on the call from those agencies, economic development and transportation, and utility services. So once we have a draft for consultation, we will be sending that out and sending a notice out through our new MailChimp to let people know that it's open for comment. So that's all I have.
All right, thank you very much, both of you. The next item on the agenda then is Roman numeral 3, which is new business. First item, updates to schedules affecting more than one agency. And the first one under that is the county clerk's records retention schedule version 8.2.
Yes, and I worked with representatives of the county clerks. This is a minor update to reflect a recent legislative change, which reduced their minimum retention for exhibits from 6 years to 5 years to make it consistent with other prescribed retention for exhibits. So that's what we have for this schedule.
All right, well, thank you very much. Are there any questions or comments from the committee? Hearing none, then I would entertain a motion to approve the county clerk's records retention schedule version 8.2 as presented.
So moved.
Ms. Hirataga has moved to approve the schedule as presented. Mr. Myers, would you like to second that?
I'll second.
All right, thank you. There's been a motion and a second to approve the county clerk's records retention schedule version 8.2 is presented. Any requests for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, call the question. All those in favor of approving the county clerk's records retention schedule version 8.2 as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing 3 ayes and none opposed, the motion to approve passes unanimously. The next item on the agenda is Department of Licensing Records Retention Schedule version 1.8. This was something that also was reviewed, I think, by the State Records Committee earlier today.
This schedule is used by the county auditors, but the updates that the Department of Licensing have done this time around do not affect the county auditors, but it's being approved by both committees so that it can be used by both county auditors and the Department of Licensing.
All right. Thank you for that. Then are there any questions from the committee? Hearing no questions then from the committee, to entertain a motion to approve the Department of Licensing Records Retention Schedule version 1.8 as presented.
I'll so move.
Thank you for the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Then a motion and a second to approve the schedule. Any requests for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, then all those in favor of approving the Department of Licensing Records Retention Schedule version 1.8 as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing 3 ayes and none opposed, the motion to approve passes unanimously. That's the only items we have under new business. Roman numeral 4 is other business. Mr. Wood, is there any other business?
No, there is no other business.
All right. Then item number Roman numeral 5 on the agenda is our next meeting, which is December 3rd, 2025. And finally, our last item on the agenda, Roman numeral 6, adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Also move.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. There's motion and a second to adjourn. Any requests for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, then call the question. All those in favor of adjourning the October 1st, 2025 meeting of the local records committee for the state of Washington signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none opposed and 3 ayes, the motion to adjourn passes unanimously, and the meeting is adjourned at 11:15 a.m. on October 1st, 2025. Thank you, everybody.